Hello everyone, my name is Deb Domke. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today this is the card that we're going to make. It's a very nice thank you card, and this is the inside, and here's our envelope. This card is done with the Grateful Bunch stamp set. It is in our catalog on page 94, and this is the only stamp set we're going to use. We're going to use the lace border, the leaf, the flowers. You are totally awesome, that will be stamped on the front, and I am totally grateful, that goes on the inside. So let's get started. I have prepared some of the card already. I've got my card base all done and my envelope. The card base, I am using Peekaboo Peach, and it measures 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And I've already stamped my inside. My Whisper White piece is 5 1/4 by 4. And I've already stamped I am totally grateful, and I've highlighted the grateful with the clear Wink of Stella glitter pen, and I have stamped just one of the flowers on here. And in order to do just one of the flowers, you take the stamp and you can ink up just one of the flowers by gently putting it toward the corner of the stamp set and then stamping it down. And then our stamp piece, oh, I don't have my first layer cut. That will be in Calypso Coral. Let me grab it real quick. Our first layer is Calypso Coral, and it needs to be done at 5 1/4 by 4. Line it up. And 5 1/4. So this is our first layer for the front of our card. The next layer that goes on the front is Whisper White, and it will be 1/8 of an inch shorter than the Calypso Coral, and it's going to be 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And I inked up my lace trim, and I went like this and then stamped it across. So, and I did that in Sweet Sugar Plum ink. And this is a photopolymer set, so you will need your stamping mat to stamp on. So next we're going to take our leaves and Emerald Envy, our new in color, and we're going to ink it up. I love our new in colors, they're really gorgeous. And then we're going to stamp it off, and I'm going to wipe off my corner here a little bit. And then we're going to stamp it at an angle on our Whisper White, about like that. Very nice. And then clean the stamp off. And next I want to take my Wink of Stella, my clear glitter pen, and go over my stamped image and give it a nice little highlight. I like bling for my cards. This just takes a few seconds to do. It's nothing difficult to do. This whole card is very simple to make, doesn't take very long. And like I said, it just takes one stamp set and 3 ink colors. I've used the Sweet Sugar Plum, Emerald Envy, and then we're using Peekaboo Peach. And that's all highlighted. So that part's done now. And I've already done my flowers ahead of time. And these are the 3 flowers, and I've placed a dimensional on the back of each of those. But while I have my Emerald Envy out, I want to stamp my greeting. You are totally awesome. So I want to make sure everything's straight. And then I want to put my greeting over here off to the side. And that turned out really nice. And clean my stamp off on my stamping scrub. Now we're done with the Emerald Envy. Even though I have, I get ink everywhere. Even though I have already done my flowers, I still want to show you how to do them. To do the flowers, you will need a piece of scrap Whisper White that will measure 8.5 by 2.5. This one's a little bit shorter because I'm not going to make 3 sets, and I have made 3 sets for the card, but I'm just going to show you right now how to do the flowers. You want to hold your flowers with the 2 flowers down at the bottom and the small one at the top, ink it up, and then stamp on your Whisper White toward the bottom. Clean off the stamp. Close the stamp pad up. And then you will need to have the Blossom Bunch Punch. Say that one really quick. That's a tongue twister. And then punch out the flowers. Just line them right up. They line up really easy. And then punch. Two and 3. And then I took a pair of tweezers, and I just took my tweezers and gently curved my petals up a little bit. I took mine to the side, and then once you do that to all 3, then you offset each layer of your petals. And I just used Tombow liquid mono adhesive and glued them in there together. And that's how I got my flowers done. And then I put a medium rhinestone inside of each flower. They're very cute. They turned out nice. And so that's how to do the flowers. So now we can put our card together. This is our Calypso coral piece. We're going to glue our front piece onto that. And like I said, I like to use Tombow liquid mono adhesive. And there will be just 1/8 of an inch of a border. That looks good. And then flatten it down. And now it's ready to go on the front of our card base. And once again, some more Tombow. And then this can get centered on our front. Very nice. Now before I attach my flowers, I want to go ahead and highlight awesome on my card. It says you are totally awesome. I want to highlight the awesome with the Wink of Stella. Just gently outline the words, each letter. And it just adds a nice little highlight. So they have a little bit of a sparkle. Very quick to do. There. And then I wipe off the tip of my Wink of Stella pin. Now we can place our flowers. Oh, there's my third one. And this is how I want to place them. So I'll take each backing off, set it down and make sure it's stuck. And this is it. The card is finished. It's a beautiful thank you card. And there's our inside. I hope you enjoyed this project today. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. For all of your stamping needs, you can purchase everything at my online website. It's called www.hoosierstampers.stampinup.net, and you can make all of your purchases there. If you need a new catalog, please send me an email with your name and address, and I'll be very happy to send you out a catalog. If you would like to join my team on Stampin' Up, you can also go to my online store and do so there. I appreciate you so much by watching my videos, and you have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye now.